Welcome back to the final test from the 2008 FEI World Cup Dressage Finals, and it is the Queen of the Keur, Ankie van Grunsven from the Netherlands, and the 14-year-old Salinero.
And then you saw a shot of Vibi Suriadi there, leaning over the entrance, looking pretty nervous, wondering how his programme is going to be interpreted.
This is the first time we've seen this programme in public, Richard?
Well, Ankie now has ridden this in a couple of qualifiers.
But the first time at a final.
Yeah. And what a fabulous start. Isn't that just the most beautiful picture of elegance? There's Vibi right on the end there. And there is a piaffe. Look at the spring, regularity and control of that piaffe. And all his joints loose and working. Oh, that's a heart stopper of a start to this challenge between the two greats. Lovely extended trot, springing off the floor, no running.
You talked about Isabelle Wert having nerves of steel. Well, I don't know what this woman's got.
Well, they've both got the same. Just look at that for a flowing half pass. Look how he's trotting on air. Beautiful change of bend. Where did that come from? It's just like silk. She must be pulling in so many 10s and 9s. You wouldn't even know how difficult those angles are of those half passes. Well, if that doesn't bring a tear to your eye, then you must have a heart of stone. The flying change is a little bit pushing up behind, which is what this horse can do. And now he's settled down, no hurrying, letting her use the leg on him without overreacting behind.
Brilliant riding there, wasn't it?
Brilliant riding, because that is a slight weakness with this horse. He's very sharp and overreactive to the rider's leg signals. Bringing him back now for the canted pirouette. Now let's see. There's Vibi. Beautiful control. Look at how his quarters are lower than his forehand. Lovely uphill picture. There's Chef Janssen, Ankie's trainer and husband. And there's so much emotion in this music and the interpretation of this music. This is a real freestyle. So dramatic, and every transition exactly on the note of the music.
I was just going to say the transitions are amazing.
As the collected walk, and now we're coming into the extended walk. He doesn't have a great extended walk, this horse, not very big. You see there, not so big, but he's relaxed, and that's the big deal that Ankie's got to achieve with this horse.
Yes, in the past he's been a real kettle about to boil, hasn't he?
Yes, and he still is. I mean, look at his ears. He's just an absolutely sharp machine. But he's really with it. Look at those ears flicking backwards and forwards, listening to Ankie. Now we're going to get the one times. Will she keep his backside down? Yes, she is doing it. They are just fabulous one times. They're the best one times I've ever seen this horse do. Nice expression, lovely frame of the horse. His neck is up, his nose is out, he's not short in the neck. extended canter now to the canter pirouette. This is breathtaking. Incredible pirouette. And even those few beats of the music allowed her to change from the canter through a trot and to develop this wonderful passage. There you see the Piaf on the spot with energy, sitting down behind. This is poetry in motion. Supreme harmony between horse and rider, and really a dancing horse. There's the finish, and there's no doubt in my mind, apart from the hold, which does actually get a mark, apart from that hold, absolute perfection.
Well, if the judges don't mark that near 90%, they should be ashamed of themselves, because that was simply brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The crowd all standing. They have seen dressage to music of the very highest class. Sensational stuff, and a privilege to watch. I don't think I've ever seen anything better than that, Richard.
Well, I can actually hardly talk. I think that's probably one of the most beautiful freestyles I've ever seen in my life.
There was Chef Janssen, and what an amazing couple they are. So there are the scores. Well, the judge at M has put a second. Well, that is, well, just unbelievable. But then she is a German judge. Say no more. Ankie van Grunsven has won her 9th title with a score of 85.2. It could have been more. Isabel Wirth, which she put up a great performance in second, defending her title. And Kira Kirkland really coming into the reckoning with Max. It was a splendid competition with a tremendous finale and the standard so high at the top.